Silver cords, also known as life strands, connect the ethereal and tangible aspects of beings or souls to various points in the body. Their function revolves around transferring energy, motion, and vitality to the physical entity. These cords establish connection from the early stages of fetal development within the mother's womb, injecting portions of their energy into the fetus. As the fetus grows until birth and onward to the age of 7, all spiritual units within the physical body solidify. From this age onwards, a child gains the capacity and capability to learn classical sciences in schools and acquire life experiences from the environment and society. With the growth and flourishing of the physical body during adolescence and adulthood, the soul permeates through all cells of the physical being, granting the human ultimate physical and intellectual prowess. Despite being a celestial and non-material element, the soul remains a companion to this earthly and corporeal counterpart, facilitated by the astral covering or the metaphorical body acting as an intermediary between the soul and body, providing life and vitality until death. Divine grace orchestrates temporary forgetfulness and detachment of the soul from its original abode and primary position in the spiritual realms throughout its mission for evolution in this earthly realm. Without this veil placed before the soul, the anguish and suffering of being distant from its celestial abode would inflict severe wounds, hindering the soul's journey towards its evolutionary mission. According to spiritual doctrines, 30 silver cords are attached and soldered to various points of the human physical body. The most significant of these points include the soles of the feet, the knees, the genital area, the coccyx bone, the elbows, the lumbar vertebrae, the solar plexus region and its counterpart in the chest, the chin, the hairline, the area between the eyebrows, and the crown of the head. Upon injecting energy units from the soul into these points, energy flows and distributes throughout the entire physical body in a vein-like manner. Silver cords possess an extraordinary elasticity property, extending from a few centimeters to billions of kilometers during sleep or moments of rest and meditation. Through this, the soul can travel to divine realms and its true abode. Temporary separation of the soul from the body occurs due to the acquisition of energy for the soul from the divine source in the higher celestial realms. Therefore, sleep and dreaming are divinely ordained gifts for the temporary ascension of souls confined in the captivity of the material body. Just like vacation days provided to prisoners during a certain period of the year, souls also require several hours of nightly excursion outside their physical bodies for rejuvenation and replenishment of lost energy. If someone is deprived of sleep for a period, the soul naturally distances itself from the body, leading to a state resembling madness and restlessness in the individual. Continued deprivation eventually results in permanent departure of the soul from the host body, leading to the individual's demise. As the soul no longer possesses the necessary energy to maintain connection with the silver cords, their separation from the body leads to death. However, during natural death, predetermined and ordained by the Almighty, the silver cords ultimately weaken and become frail. Patients and the elderly serve as examples of this claim, as most of their organs and limbs become non-functional or operate at the lowest level of efficiency due to decreased energy units connected from the soul to the body. Consequently, organs and limbs gradually cease to function one after another, and ultimately, with the severing of the last cord, death becomes inevitable. Just as the soul is breathed into the fetus by the command of the Lord from the early months of gestation until all its essence settles within the body by the age of 7, as humans reach middle age and begin physical decline, the soul gradually initiates its departure from the body. Until the day when the majority of the soul's essence resides outside the physical body, parallel to it, and shadows it until the time of its departure and journey arrives, cutting off its connection forever with the host body through the messengers of death. The soul ascends to its heavenly abode. At the moment of impending death, which only God knows when it will occur, an individual may sense signs of it, albeit unaware of their significance. Signs of approaching death include lethargy in bodily functions during daily activities, where limbs no longer perform their previous functions and the individual tends towards stillness and immobility. This phenomenon is more observable in the elderly, although it differs from signs of laziness and indolence in some individuals who are inherently lethargic. Another sign is the inclination towards spiritual ascension, manifesting as visual and auditory hallucinations interpreted by many as delusions. In reality, individuals in the final years of their lives, bedridden due to illness, are affected by visible phenomena around them, including spirits and apparitions, which they define for their relatives. And when the time of death arrives, all bodily organs cease functioning, and the eyes, ears, and other senses come to a halt. Angels of death gather around the dying person's bed, delivering the news of eternal liberation from the dark material world and the narrow cage of the physical body. They then proceed to sever the silver cords under the command of the Most High, as follows. 1. The first cord, connected to the soles of the feet, causes the feet to begin cooling and freezing upon severance. 2. The cord connected to the knees. 3. The cord connected to the coccyx bone, lumbar vertebrae. 4. The cord connected to the genital area. 5. The cord connected to the elbows. 6. The solar plexus cord and its counterpart. 7. The cord of the neck vertebrae. 8. The cord of the third eye region between the eyebrows. 9. The cord of the crown of the head. 10. The cord of the hairline. 11. The cord of the chin. Following the severance of the cord connected to the chin, inevitable death occurs, and there is no return for the soul to the confines of the physical body. From this moment onwards, the body begins to decay, and the soul ascends to its heavenly abode, parallel to and in conjunction with it, until the time of its departure and journey, where it finally severs its connection with the host body through the angels of death for eternity.